What is going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, y'all. What's going on? Okay, what is going on? I'm glad that this live has happened now that the rain is gone because it was raining down out here on the south side of Atlanta. I don't know about any of the other sides of Atlanta, but it was definitely raining this ass off out here in Atlanta. All right. Now, y'all already know whenever I do a live, I started at the 5-minute mark. Y'all already know that. So they give y'all a little bit of time to come into the building so we can have us a little chit chat. You know what I'm saying? But let me just inform you guys on some things that I got going on while I give y'all a little bit of small talk before we get to this 5-minute mark, y'all. So let me give y'all a little bit of updates on things that I got going on, right? First things first, my book, okay? My book, I just read all of the edits for my book, and I just sent them back. So now the editor is going to do the finishing touches of my edits, and that's going to take a couple of weeks. And it's looking like this book is going to come out September, no later than October. That's what it's looking like right now, because it's on track to what we wanted to do. Like, we wanted to have this book come out in September or October. That's what it's looking like is going to happen. So yes, this book is coming out late summer, early autumn. That's when this book is coming out. Now that I've sent the edits back off. So now the editor is now putting the finishing touches on everything. I read everything and told them what corrections I wanted, what I wanted to be taken out of the book, all of those things. So now they're about to put the finishing touches on that. So the book is coming out soon, and I cannot wait for you guys to get it, read it, support it, give me your feedback, all of those great things. Okay. That's the first thing. Number 2. We're still filming this web reality show that I'm on. We're like into the 5th episode, I think. So we're like in the middle part of this show. And we're going to start the promo for it in August. Okay. We already had a production meeting yesterday. So y'all will be seeing some promos for it in August. So y'all can get a better glimpse of who is on the show with me and what the show is about. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, it's basically the Scotty Show. I'm just telling y'all right now. I'm just telling y'all right now, because the people want to come for me and don't know that I ain't the one to come for. I'm just telling y'all. So that's just the basis of that. But yes, we are filming down. We're heavy into the filming right now. So we're like, I think we're like episode 4 or 5, but I'm starting to believe that it's episode 5. But we're definitely halfway into the filming of this show. The show should be coming out this winter. Okay, the show should be coming out this winter. We're looking at the holidays, like around Thanksgiving or Christmas or something like that. That's when the show is coming out. So we're looking at November or December for when the show comes out. They already got like this big promo run that they want to do and all this other stuff, and part of the promotion will be here on this platform. So y'all will be one of the first people to see the first teaser for this show. And I hope this is I'm probably gonna do it on a live like Love and Marriage Huntsville or something, where I know everybody would be in that particular live. So yes, I want you guys to be ready and prepared and be in those comments when the show comes out. Okay, so yes, your boy's gonna be on web reality TV. Your boy gonna get first chair because it's all about him. It's the Scotty Show. It's the Scotty Show. Okay, I'm just telling y'all. So all the people who thought that I wasn't gonna be good for no damn for no reality show, baby. I think when y'all watching, I'm gonna prove a lot of y'all wrong. Cause yeah. Anyhow, since we're at the 5-minute mark, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into this show. Darnett, it's coming. Did you have to read anyone? Baby, it's coming, because it's one person in particular that's really been trying me since we started. And baby, I've been keeping it cute, but baby, it's coming. They want me to blow up on their ass real bad, and it's coming. It's coming. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into tonight's show. Okay, we got like 4 topics to get into tonight, so we're probably going to be here for like 45 minutes. Okay, we're not going to be on here that long. It's one of them lives where, because we ain't did no late night lives in a long time, and I miss giving you guys like late night gossip sessions. Y'all want that back? Before we even get into anything, do y'all want that back again? Do y'all want that back? Y'all want that back? Y'all want the late night gossip sessions back? Y'all want them type of lives back? Because we ain't did this in a while, so I just want to know if y'all want them back. You're gonna be giving Portia. Ooh, don't say that. We're gonna drag them by their edges in the comments. I already know y'all gonna do it. I already knew you was finna light it up. Ooh, Pain, baby. I got some things to tell you, Pain. So I see a couple of yeses up in here for those of you guys that want the late night gossip sessions back, but we're going to get them back. But let's go ahead and get into the stories at hand. Like I said, we got 4 stories to get into today. So let's get into the very first story, which involves Miss Shamea Morton. Okay, we're going to get into her first. So I think she did an interview while she was at the Essence Festival, and she talked about her friendship with Portia Williams as far as that is concerned. She talked about Britt Eady skipping the reunion, and she also discussed if Phaedra set Angela Oakley up or not. So let's go ahead and get into this interview. And let's talk about it, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna give y'all my opinion right after this is over. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's take a listen.
Talk about you and Portia, because it's unfortunate to kind of watch how things have played out, but I think at this point, after the reunion, after things have been said, because it seems like y'all were on a good path on the show, but I know these things happen and then life happens. So where do y'all sit after this reunion?
Well, and you'll see on reunion how we both agreed to just not talk about each other in the press. And I often get questions about Portia. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to do it anymore. And we're going to give each other the space to heal and to do what we need to do. And hopefully one day we'll get back on the same page. I love Portia. I want nothing but the best for her.
Yeah, and we want to see y'all back in a good space. And we don't want this show to get in between y'all. Britt not coming to the reunion, Britt trying to sue. I know obviously there's things you don't know, but at this point, what were your thoughts on that lawsuit? If you think, do you still speak to Britt?
I've never had a relationship with Britt. I mean, the relationship that I tried to form with Britt at the beginning of the season was because I didn't know her. I just knew of her. And I was like, well, you got to give everybody a chance. And we were new peach holders coming in together. I thought she was beautiful. I still think she's a very pretty girl on the outside. She's got to work on that interior, the inside, it doesn't match up. It was very unfortunate that she did not come to the reunion, because that would have been an opportunity to hash out a lot of the things that she said, and she did. She's one to throw a rock and hide her hand. She definitely created and fabricated a lot of the drama that you saw that took place with me and Portia, and her talking about my child, and her saying, after Grenada, I didn't go and meet up with my child. I went to Miami. That was untrue. After Grenada, we had a layover in Miami. Now, this is tea that no one knows. We had a layover in Miami. And if you go back to that date, I think it was August 7th or something like that. When we laid over, I had my mom and my kids fly in so that I could meet them in Miami. So I was with my children the entire weekend. Most of the time, if I'm out and about working, vacationing, my kids are somewhere near. So it's unfortunate that she would think that I would use my daughter's health and her medical fragility to get attention and clout chase. I wish it was that, because then I wouldn't have to stay at the hospital as much as I did. I wouldn't have all the medical bills piling up, around the clock nurses. But, I don't expect anything but that from someone of her caliber.
Okay, you clear us. And then, do you think that Phaedra really set Angela up for that whole scene?
I don't know. That's kind of hard to believe. Initially I thought, what is happening with Angela? Like, girl, no one even knew that you and Charles were going to be at that event, from what I've heard. So it kind of feels like something that her and Drew might have set up themselves at first. But then she told me, she was like, well, remember what happened to you? And I was like, I mean, I get how this group can be creative, but Phaedra wasn't there long. She just got to the party. Why would she Why? What's the point? Like, what's the motive behind it? They were like, well, when they talked that stuff about Candy, there was no motive. But they had been in and out for a while, so I could see that. But I don't know. I would hope that she wouldn't stoop that low. I don't see it. Like,
I didn't see the relevance.
you know, I mean, a lot of people are saying Angela did it to herself. She set it up herself. And if she did that, that's crazy. I mean, I don't put anything past anybody. I know her and Drew got creative with the things that they said this season with me. So maybe they did set it up.
Now we gotta talk about you and Portia because it's
Okay, so that's the first thing. So let me start off by saying that let's just hope that Shamea is really done talking about Portia in the media. Because at this point, I'm tired of her talking about Portia in the media. As much as I don't care for Portia and don't like her ass, like it's only so much Portia that we could talk about. Because it seems like every single interview that Shamea does, it's Portia, Portia, Portia. I can't take it. Like, talk about your music, promote yourself. Like, talk about that. Like, let's stop talking about your failing relationship with Portia, okay? Number two, this Brit Edie stuff. At this particular moment, I could really care less about what Brit got going on because at the end of the day, you didn't come to the reunion. So all this shit you've been talking on the internet and talking about how people are liars and people are this and people are that, then you had the space to put that shit on blast and you didn't take it. You chose to be a coward and sit it out. So at the end of the day, I could really give a fuck about what Brittany got to say about anything. Like I really don't care about what Brittany got to say. Like, you in the media talking all this bullshit, but then any other time, you know what I'm saying, you quiet and you not coming to the reunion. And then I remember I said this and somebody was like, well, Brittany don't have to come to the reunion and compromise her mental health for your entertainment. I could give a fuck about either one. What I'm saying is, if you're not gonna keep that energy and come to that goddamn reunion, then what's the point of you talking about this shit on the internet where it really don't matter, Ed? We don't give a fuck. The only time we would have given a fuck is if you would have went and talked about this shit at that damn reunion where we wanted to hear it at. Okay, that's what we talking about. At the end of the day, yeah, we don't give a fuck. But whatever, girl. As far as this Angela Oakley and shit situation, I would really hope that Angela did not set that shit up on her own, and I would really hope that Drew did not have nothing to do with it if she did, do that bullshit. Because at the end of the day, that's some clown shit, and that's bullshit if she did that. I just don't think that Angela did all that. And for people to keep on saying, well, Phaedra only been here for 5 minutes. Okay, she only been here for 5 minutes. That's true. But in the same goddamn breath, though, she only been here for 5 minutes and she already shading the shit out of Angela and keep on making references to her husband and talking about how she didn't know that her husband was even married and all this other shit and how she used to hang out with Charles and stuff. And even Portia talking about she heard shit about Charles and shit like that. Now, my mother is a big basketball fan and she was a big fan of the Chicago Bulls. And one thing about them, two things for certain, my mama never liked Charles Oakley. Me and her was on the phone earlier today. If y'all didn't know, my mama turned 60 yesterday. But we was on the phone earlier. She said, you know for a fact, I ain't never liked Charles Oakley ugly ass. That's what my mama said. That's what my mama said now. I ain't say that. My mama said that. But she said, I ain't never liked Charles Oakley ugly ass. When he was playing for the Bulls, I ain't like his ugly ass. I'm like, oh my God, mama. Oh my God. But yeah, that's the truth. So I don't know. But it is what it is. As far as Shamea goes, girl, I don't know. I don't know. She's been a big disappointment this entire season and I'm not really excited going into this reunion. I've been trying to stand 10 toes down with Shamea, even though I don't really care for some of the shit she's done over the last couple of weeks. I ain't switching up, but girl, you make it so hard. You make yourself look like a liar and untrustworthy as well. You making yourself look just as, treacherous as everybody else on this goddamn show. So just like, girl, whatever, any faith I had in you is like a mustard seed at this point. I really ain't got much faith in your ass right about now, Shamea. Still love you though, but yeah, I can't rock with some of the shit that you've been doing. I mean, I just gotta be honest and say that. But it is what it is. And as far as Too Feisty goes, I'm never going to admit that you're right about anything. I'm never going to give you the satisfaction of anything. So you're going to forever sit your ass in the comments and beg me for my realization. You're never going to get it, as In Vogue would say. So keep on sitting in that comment section thinking that you're going to get any acknowledgement on your opinions on Shamea from me. Too Feisty wants to get read by me so bad, but she's telling me to choose peace, but she's in the comments pretty much poking at me. I ain't got time for Too Feisty today. I don't know what's up with everybody trying me. First, my moderators wanted one of my longtime moderator at that, Too Feisty. My longtime moderator want to try me, and then these people on this show want to try me. I don't know what's going on with everybody trying me. I don't get it. But honey, then Harold want to say don't read her, and JB ass just want to jump in and join the Scotty hate train as he always does because he's a hater. That's the only reason why he on Feisty side, because he's a fucking hater. But that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Anyway, we gonna move on because I'm not gonna make this live about Feisty like she wants me to. So the next story is these two right here, and that's Amy Luciani and Dwight Howard. A situation that we knew that was not gonna last long. We already knew that it really wasn't completely real, and we knew that it wasn't gonna last, and I just knew that she was just playing with us already. So look, I'm really trying to use my words wisely and say the right thing, but y'all yeah. I'm sorry. Because I knew that this was going to be some bullshit. I knew it was some bullshit from the moment it was announced that she was with this man, and she was all with this man for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Knowing the type of man that she is. Knowing the type of man that he likes. And she's still gonna get with him. I never thought this shit was genuine in the first place. I'm just gonna be honest. Because Amy not even genuine with herself. So I'm still trying to figure out if anybody ever thought that this shit here was ever genuine in the first place. That's what I'm trying to understand. Did y'all ever think that shit was genuine? Because I never did. Amy, you knew what this man was about. You knew what type of men that he was about. You knew his baby mama. You knew the struggles he done gone through. You seen the shit in the blogs, and you still got with him. I'm trying to understand how did that love affair even happen. How did Amy even get to be with Dwight Howard anyway? Is anybody else wondering? Because I mean, I don't know. Because I think it ended because we all know that Dwight don't want to be with a woman. He want to be with a man. And, you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just never seen this, never seen this situation being anything genuine in the least bit. I never seen it because you weren't even with that man long at all. You weren't even with him long. It's the same thing when Cardi caught herself going with Lamar Odom. That shit was fake as fuck. That shit wasn't real either. Why do y'all sit up here? I don't ever understand why these women get in these fake ass relationships with these men just for some publicity. Like, why do you do that? And then y'all got to make these grand ass explanations when it's all over. That's the shit that be rocking my boat sometime. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it though. So she filed for divorce. She was the one who filed for divorce, and I'm just like, girl. And so after she done filed for a divorce, and then the internet been talking about it and shit, this is what she came out and said. She says, with such a private moment like a marriage ending, I really do want to keep a lot private, but it's hard to watch this narrative spreading quickly about me. I plan on speaking on this one time only. I, till this day, have never asked him for a single dollar, not 30 cents. Before we married, I asked to sign a prenup. I texted right to him and I told him I want to sign a prenup because I believe what you work for is yours and I'm not the type of woman to take what's not mine. I mentioned a prenup first. He declined. I don't want any of his assets. I do not want half of anything that he earned or obtained before me. Not a car, not his properties, not a business. These rumors do not align with my character. Believe it or not, some of us women really date and marry for love. The value I add cannot be bought. I'd rather build the empire with you. You ever met a gold digger who went her entire relationship without asking for a penny and asked for a prenuptial agreement and doesn't want any part of his assets when it ends? Oh, okay. I won't bother asking for privacy. This is the internet, so I'll accept the good with the bad. Right now, this is just a bad moment, but God oversees it all, and this too shall pass. I want to know, do y'all believe her? First of all, before I even get into what I think, I want to know, do y'all believe anything that she's saying? Before I even get back on camera or any of that, I want to look at the comments and I want to see what y'all got to say. I want to see, do y'all believe this shit? Because here's my thing. You don't know this man. You never knew him. You was with him for 2 seconds and you got married. And I can, with all jokes aside, for real, y'all, for real, I'm just gonna put all jokes aside. All jokes aside, for real, it ain't even about him liking other niggas either, for me, to be honest, because there are bisexual men out there. There are some men out there that's bisexual. There are men out there that do like, both men and women. I ain't that type of nigga to try to take that away from them either. You feel what I'm saying? I don't do that. But here's my thing though, okay? It ain't even about that. You don't know that man. That's my thing. You don't even know him. You ain't really took out the time to get to know that man either. You just got with somebody and thought that you was doing something and you didn't really know him. And the question is, why did you even marry him in the first place? And then, Amy, I know you're talking about you want privacy, but baby, this is the most publicity that you ever had. Love and Hip Hop didn't do it for you. Love and Hip Hop is not even a popular show no damn more like that. It's just still on because people watch out of habit like me and watch because we make money out of talking about it. But Amy, you ain't never been no big reality star. You was on Love and Hip Hop for 1 season and 1 season only, and nobody gave a fuck, and we still don't. All you did was make yourself look stupid the entire time you was on that show. And when you got with this man, with Dwight, we all looked at you like you were stupid, because you are, and you've proven that you're stupid from day one. So I could really care less if you wanted his money or not. I could really care less if you didn't want any of his funds. To be honest, I really don't care. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you were even with him, knowing the shit that he did to Royce. But again, a lot of us, including myself, we all be seeing the shit that these men be doing to other people, and we always feel like, well, if I do things a little differently, that'll never be me. That'll never be me. That'll never be me. And it's like, girl, it'll be you. A lot of men don't change their stripes. And some men like Dwight, they don't change the nut that's on their damn face, to be quite honest. But you know, to each his motherfucking own though. That's how I feel about it. But it's just funny how this shit came along because she was walking around here, you know, parading around saying that she was going with Scrappy. And then, you know, she was acting like she really wanted Chaotic and all this other stuff. And then all of a sudden she got with Dwight. Girl, whatever. You know what I mean? Like Amy just looked crazy. And that's just it, you know. But that's what most of these women on Love and Hip Hop be looking like any goddamn way. So I mean, so much for me trying to make sense of the situation. So we're gonna move on to the third story of the night that we got, and that is Angela Oakley and Charles Oakley, honey. Now, I got this from Mr. Housewives on Instagram. He's a housewives blogger, right? And he be posting all the clips and shit like that. And so I guess he was on a podcast where they asked him the $1 billion question as to why he married Angela Oakley. And this is what his answer was. Let's get into it, y'all.
What were your reasons behind getting married?
That's gonna be the $1 billion question. Because it wasn't even planned. We was in Vegas. We just did it.
Wow.
I just, you know, I don't know. I think I told somebody, I think somebody might put something in my drink that night, but I don't know. We went to the mall the next day, got a ring. I got to get a jacket. Just went to the service, got married.
This is our love language. This back and forth. That's not true.
No, it's not.
I'm giving him an out. He don't even understand that I'm giving him an out.
I don't want
Listen
no out.
to what I'm saying.
I listen to you.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I don't need an out.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
Why do you need a kiss? Really?
I want no kiss.
Huh?
She don't want people to think you don't love me.
No, I'm just, he can do whatever.
Next question then.
This is
Okay, y'all. So that was Charles Oakley, and he was answering the $1 billion question as to why he got married to Angela in the first place. Charles would get his ass beat by me. I'd be Chris Brown and that motherfucking nigga so bad, for real. Because you ain't finna sit up here and play with me on no interview, and you ain't finna sit up here and play with me in no confessional, and you not finna sit up here and play with me on this motherfucking reality show. Stop playing with me, Charles. I promise y'all, I would beat the fuck out of damn Charles playing with me. Probably not 36-year-old Scotty, but 26-year-old Scotty would have definitely popped him off, for real. I would have popped him the fuck off. I would have been like Tanisha from Bad Girls Club. Pop off! Pop off! Pop off! Pop off! I promise you I would have been like that. Cause baby, who are you playing with, honey? Who is you playing with, honey? Like, for real, I promise you I would have Chris Brown that bitch ass nigga so quick. I am so serious. I would have cussed him the fuck out. Are you for real? Like, you really finna get in the interview and play me like this? And then Angela looked like she begging him to say he love her too. Now that's the part that really gets me. Like, why are you even begging this nigga to even do that? You know what I mean? Like, why? And Angela should be fucking embarrassed. Cause ain't no way in the fuck I'll be sitting up here begging some gray head ass nigga to be telling me he love me. Bitch, if he don't love me, I'ma find me another nigga that'll love me. Okay. And then when I find one, don't end up like Sharissa and me telling you, boy, you picked the wrong time because I got company. Don't be like that now, because it can't happen. Bitch, why you playing? He played too motherfucking much for me. I'm just saying, y'all. That shit would have pissed me off so bad. I promise you it would have. especially the confessional shit. It just goes back to the things that people be saying. Like people always be feeling like Charles don't like that lady, and he do be coming across like he don't like that lady for real, looking like damn Frederick Douglass. Like who the fuck are you to be begged to say that you love me? Are you fucking for real, bitch? Angela deserved better. Angela deserved better. Angela need to go in the motherfucking kitchen and fix him a sweet potato pie. That's what she should do. Go in the kitchen and fix Charles a sweet potato pie. Mm-hmm. And if you're wondering why I specifically said sweet potato pie, that means you need to watch Madea. What is it? Madea's I Can Do Bad All By Myself. Go make him a sweet potato pie. Go do that. Then when you make him a sweet potato pie, he probably won't be able to talk no more after you make that sweet potato pie. That's what he needs, a sweet potato pie. Because that man just embarrasses you every chance he get. Like for real, he really do be embarrassing Angela. And it'd be so hard to watch. It'd be hard to watch. Shit be making me scared to have a damn man. Shit. Like, if I gotta beg you to say you love me, then baby, keep that to yourself. Like, for real, like, if I gotta beg you to say it, then, okay, you can keep that shit to yourself. You ain't gotta worry about saying it, baby. I promise you ain't gotta worry about saying it. Because that shit crazy. It's crazy to me. It behooves me. It's ridiculous. What's in a sweet potato pie, Scotty? Y'all ain't finna get me. That's what y'all not finna do. Y'all ain't finna get me. Just know that I said that she need to fix his ass sweet potato pie. That's all I know. But y'all, that's all I really got on Angela and Charles. I just wish that Angela would find something better for herself. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the last story of the night, and that is these two pumpkin head motherfuckers here. And that is Kirk and motherfucking Rasheeda. That's what we finna get into now. Now, for those of you who don't know, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta returned last night. And if you don't know, you need to go and watch my review. Because baby, that review was lit. I promise you it was. So these two slowpoke motherfuckers, the two slowpokes of Atlanta, they didn't, they're back on Love and Hip Hop, and Love and Hip Hop did this cipher situation, right? And Rasheeda has gone viral with what she has stated in her cipher. And I'm gonna put this shit on the screen. And y'all already knew that I was gonna talk about this shit here. Y'all already knew it was coming. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's just get into this stupid ass shit.
Oh, this a light day. It's light work. And y'all can pop y'all because I ain't leaving Kirk.
Now, let me put myself up here so y'all can see my face when it come on again.
It's a light day. It's light work. And y'all can pop y'all because I ain't leaving Kirk.
I'm mad about even doing this.
What am I supposed to say?
This is the stupid.
Cause I ain't leaving Kirk. 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 Girl, like we didn't fucking know that. Like we didn't know you weren't leaving Kirk. You had to go up in here and do a whole freestyle letting the people know that you ain't leaving Kirk. Like Rasheeda is the definition of she thought she ate. Because there's crumbs all over the table. Because you ain't ate a motherfucking thing, okay? You didn't eat shit with that. Like, you could have just kept the fact that you was leaving Kirk out of this whole motherfucking conversation. Because we already knew that you weren't going nowhere. So I don't even know why the hell you even chose to do that. We don't really give a damn about you leaving Kirk or his fucking Adam's apple, Okay, we don't care. You just want to prove a point, and I just feel like at this point, you just been trying to get a reaction out of motherfuckers. You in calling everybody else miserable because of the fact that they got something to say about you and your marriage. Well, let me tell you something, shawty low. You the one who's sitting your ass up here like the prune that you are, talking about this relationship and trying to act like you and this man are couple goals when y'all ain't shit. I wouldn't dare put any relationship. I would not dare build a relationship around a foundation that Shawty Low and 3 earrings got. No one should. Okay, they're not the ideal match for a motherfucking marriage. Who wants to be like Kirk and Rasheeda? Not a damn soul. Nobody wants to be like Kirk and Rasheeda. And I'm going to say this one time and one time only once again. Ain't nobody hating on Rasheeda, but I'm going to tell you like this. When you come over here to Scotty by Nature TV, at the end of the day, Rasheeda going to always get drugged. Rasheeda going to always, what is it? Rasheeda is going to always have a foot on her goddamn neck. She going to always have a foot on her damn neck every single time due to the fact that she said in a woman's face and told her that she didn't get her ass whooped. So all I'm saying is, like, sit your ass down, Rasheeda. Like, because the fact that you really believe that you ate that shit up is really amazing to me. It's amazing that you think that you ate this shit up and you didn't. You didn't eat anything. You didn't eat lunch, dinner, or breakfast, or snack time with this. You did nothing. Cause let the truth feeling be said, you or Jasmine leaving Kirk. How about that? Cause I ain't leaving Kirk. Girl, I can't believe that popped out of your mouth. That's your husband. We know that's your husband. And you gonna stay with your husband. We understand that that's your husband. We know that's your husband. And you do what you do. But girl, oh my God, Rasheeda is a fool. Rasheeda is a fool. And she going viral for this shit. Like, everybody is dragging her over this. Like, for real though. Everybody's dragging her. And she deserves every bit of it. She deserves every single bit of the situation. For real. Like, seriously. I can't with that. Listen, y'all, I'm going to always have my foot on Rasheeda neck. I promise I am. I'm going to always have my foot on Rasheeda neck, no matter what happens. She could say world peace or win the Nobel Peace Prize. And I'm still going to have my foot on her neck every single time. Every time. I'm going to have my foot on her neck. Seriously. I'm just being real with y'all. Rasheeda deserves all the drags that she gets. And that's just that. Now I know I drug her a tad bit on the review, but I just had to. I wasn't gonna make no whole video just dragging Rasheeda because I don't really care that motherfucking much. But it is what it is. Now someone asked me Rasheeda, Phaedra, or Portia. Now I don't know why you naming these 3 people. I guess it's because I dislike these 3 a lot. So I'm guessing you're asking me who I dislike the most, and the person that I dislike the most out of the 3 of them is Rasheeda. It's Rasheeda. I don't like Rasheeda at all. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. I really appreciate it. But yeah, honey. Yeah, honey. It is what it is. But y'all, that's all I got. I told y'all this live wasn't gonna be long tonight at all because it really ain't that much to talk about. And I still gotta finish off the Nelly and Ashanti season anyways. So I'm probably gonna watch that tomorrow and try to get y'all a review before I go to work tomorrow because I work late. So I still gotta finish off Nelly and Ashanti any damn way. So I'm out of here, y'all. So I'm finna go on and get up out of here. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Bye.
Cause I know what I want. I guess I could pray to the man up above. Start a new path with unconditional love. I can build a new life out of this mess. Moving on to a place free from the stress. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. All of my life, and you know it hit the worst when it starts with the night. I'm the type of nigga shit that can speak for itself. See, I'm a bad little nigga with his heart as well. Say it best from the heart, so it beating is felt. Just a sense to see you smile, so more probably can melt. With the cause is dealt, nigga, I was just wishing. Can I be the only bad bitch that you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like?